Hi, my name is Umar Qureshi and I'm going to use a lot of bad language today. I'm going to use the F word over and over and over. And yes, it'll be allowed on the national network for a family channel because the movie is called FUGLY that I'm going to promote right now. The people I'm going to interview are Mohit Marwah, Kiara Advani and Arfi, Lamba, all newcomers and all very good-looking, talented, confident people. Welcome, guys.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
ये है आदित्य 1885 में इसके बाप दादाओं ने लैट्रिन का बिजनेस शुरू किया आज भी आपको ये लैट्रिन पर ही बैठा मिलेगा
Tell me about your real life. Like, are you in a relationship or?
Yeah, even we don't know, so tell us, are you in a relationship?
Are you?
That's ugly. It's like.
But why won't you
What's
say?
wrong?
No.
If you are, you should.
Yeah, come on.
What's wrong?
Tell them about Basmati.
Basmati.
Basmati and everybody else I should tell them about.
Who's Basmati?
Girlfriend.
Your girlfriend's name is Basmati.
I was thinking कि नाम लूँगा तो बदनाम हो जाएगी, but now you are Basmati.
Oh my god.
All because of her. She'll deal with that.
Your code name for your girlfriend. How many years have you been in a relationship with Basmati? And would you compare her to biryani or pulao?
I like
Drink coffee.
steamed rice. I like pulao. I like biryani. I like everything. You know. It's
You
like,
love Basmati.
yeah, Basmati is just too good.
Wow. Well said, Arfi. Well said.
Welcome to the FUGLY set. Tell the common man, okay, what's the meaning of FUGLY?
FUGLY is fight the ugly. As simple as that. If you see our branding, it's F star ugly. So the F is actually stands for fight. So fight the ugly. We've taken a slang from probably from the world of America, got it from there, and then we've made it into a new word. We call it fight the ugly, and now I hope FUGLY turns into this. This is the new definition of FUGLY, fight the ugly.
But what's the American slang?
The American slang.
Fantastic, full
Fantastic,
on,
fun,
fabulously.
friends. You know, it's,
And then there's, of course,
we try to put FUGLY as the anthem, the youth anthem, so you can make meaning for F. You're having fun with friends, it turns like, the masti wala fun, you call it fun and ugly, that's also FUGLY, So use it as you like it.
Have you ever used that word for a woman?
No, I'd never do that.
For a situation I have,
Yeah?
that it's a FUGLY situation.
Yeah. And you, have you ever used that for a guy?
for a guy?
Yeah.
No, she's not there.
No.
Yeah? Okay, just correct everyone, your viewers, your national television. It's FUGLY, right?
It's FUGLY.
A lot of people are ending up calling it FUGLY.
Yeah, it's FUGLY, not FUGLY.
What kind of characters do you guys play? All of you are newcomers, but like raring to go. You, of course, have done a lot of world quality cinema, Arfi. But I mean, where does the confidence of all you newcomers comes from? I have dealt with newcomers who are like, can't hold their coffee mugs.
I think honestly the fact that our director gave us the responsibility for these characters, because when you read the script, I was surprised to know that they were giving newcomers these 4 characters.
Right.
Each character has an amazing graph, they're very strong roles, and not many newcomers get to do this in their first film.
Yeah.
So for just believing in us and giving us these characters, I think that itself put in that confidence.
Yeah.
Correct me
I
if I'm
think
wrong,
the
guys.
grind we went through while shooting, plus the friendship that we actually share, that kind of puts us in comfortable space. 3 of us are sitting, we're already good friends. That gives you the confidence to be easy. And,
What about the 4th guy?
I miss him, Vijender,
He's training for
He's
Commonwealth
training for the
right now.
Commonwealth
So,
Games.
he's
And people are going to be, trust me, they're going to be surprised to see him, because you assume that acha boxer hai, what will he do and all of that, but he's such a natural.
I think 4 of us have come together very well in the film, and I think everybody's somewhere done a decent job. And yes, we saw the film yesterday, and that's made us a little calm, and we know that we have a fairly good film on hand. So.
It's got a good reaction, the promos and stuff.
Also, the whole process when we were shooting the film, and when I somehow feel our producer and director have got us ready to go and now face the industry and go and the real world and go and out. Because it wasn't like it was not a very pampered set. It was not that everything was to be given to you on platters. We worked hard. We worked for 16 hours a day. We shot like
the toughest location, all live locations.
And
We
so
also,
it was somewhere I feel it the whole they've set us up to go and now
even the
go
audition
and
process
make us
itself was grinding. Like all of us went through. Like I remember for me, even though the first day I auditioned, my director was like, "You're on." for the next 2 weeks, I was continuously auditioning. I remember he told me that for him, he had to send his audition tapes to America because our director was, holidaying there.
Wow.
So he was going back and forth.
Yeah.
So he wanted to push us to the edge and see whether we'd be able to, we'd be strong enough to take it.
So they set a kind of trap for us. They took us, the first location was Leh.
Yeah.
Leh was just one song, 2 scenes. So 8 days, we just had fun, to bond, to have a good time. And then they got us to Delhi. Delhi was such a grind. I think in 40 days, some 37 live locations, some of them are like Paharganj and Mirchi Market, where you really can't control the crowd.
Right.
That's where we probably, when you have to just go out and do it, that made us like...
We did like guerrilla shooting. We just hit the cameras in these crowded places, and we were not like we were blocking the area or anything.
Yeah.
और भीड़ में जाके बस शुरू हो गए हम.
And in Paharganj, it's difficult to shoot in Paharganj. So our production, like 2 people from our production team, they would mock fight so that the crowd would like gather wondering why they're fighting, and we'd run on the side and complete our scene. So we do all these crazy things to get the shot
so many
completed.
tricks.
Tell me a little about your characters.
I play Aditya in this film. Actually, 4 of us, the characters that we play, we complement each other. No character is complete without knowing about the other character. But Aditya is one of these middle-class boys, that you have the boy next door, or either he's in you or you'll find a friend in him. He's virgin by choice. So actually, choice in the sense that he's looking for the right girl, little modern. Modern girls kind of don't like him really, but he doesn't like the traditional girls. So he's looking for the right girl to marry and lose it.
No, I mean specify. What's the virgin by choice?
By choice is that I'll choose the right girl and do it. One of those things which I found very sweet about him. I really, the moment I heard this about Aditya, I was like, oh wow, that's something I should.
Times
really
have changed, my friend.
No, but I.
But some girls think it's really cute. Like, but I think that's really like. Which guy today is like that?
I actually know people
I like
in Delhi.
No, in fact,
make me meet those types.
no, I think guys today are a little more saintly than I think women are more go-getters,
No,
right?
even we are.
No, but I know
same.
people like Aditya in real life. Because I'm a Delhi boy. I've come across who'll be like,
Delhi?
who'll want to save it all for the one girl which will come in their life.
I also had to dig in my friends who are like that, and
SIT
to
ke
get
high
into the
and all
character,
that. So
Why
वैसे
when you
होते
save
हैं.
it, when you save it, do you get interest on?
But then they're actually they're not that old. No? They're like I'm saying 21, 22. So I had to dig out 2, 3 friends who and just talk to them and know things. And then Kabir was.
Listen, you're talking loaded language here. You're saying you're virgin by choice, and then you had to dig out a few
the
friends.
character that I
and,
play is virgin by choice.
Yeah.
Aditya is virgin by choice.
Okay, but you had to dig out a few friends
So
of yours.
I tell you how the audition happened. I tell you how I get the role. So Kabir was discussing this character with me. Probably I think he was looking for this thing. So we were flying to Delhi and we were taking. Okay.
The Grapevine carried a little gossip about the two of you and linking the two of you.
Yeah,
any
that was
comment on
funny.
that?
It was really funny.
It was funny.
It was funny when we saw the glass shattering.
No, why? I mean, why is it funny? Two young people thrown together over a long
No,
period.
but the way it came across to us was that we saw it as a
And
news
Arfi
channel.
called us and told us.
So you are the one spreading.
Tell me about your real life. Like, are you in a relationship or?
Yeah, even we don't know. So tell us, are you in a relationship?
Are you?
Are you?
That's ugly. It's like.
But why won't you
What's
say?
wrong?
No.
If you are, you should.
Yeah, come on.
What's wrong?
Tell them about Basmati.
You should talk about it.
Basmati and Rajmati and everybody I should tell them about, right?
Who's that?
No, actually, the thing is that right now the focus totally stays on the career and the FUGLY.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. But that doesn't mean you cannot have
a
you cannot have
I've been sticking to these 3 for like forever. It's been a year. We've been like joined by the bum. So I'd like to take a break and then find someone. It's
Joined by the bum?
Only 4 of us forever, everywhere, all the shoots, all the promotions.
Listen, you're taking
even
that
without
commode business too seriously.
Yeah, actually, maybe
You know what his introduction
somewhere
is given in the
inside,
film?
inside me.
But
Should I tell him the introduction?
Yeah.
Please, go
there's
ahead.
this part in the trailer where I'm introducing all the characters. So his introduction is कि ये है आदित्य 1885 में इसके बाप दादाओं ने लैट्रिन का बिजनेस शुरू किया आज भी आपको ये लैट्रिन पर ही बैठा मिलेगा but so that's how he's portrayed to the world.
But somewhere I've really started liking pots. If you find some of my tweets, Japan,
Going for it. You're going for it.
But Japan has got
आज
some
तो ऐसी
really.
सेल होने वाली है.
अच्छा,
Japan has got some really wonderful.
Smoking.
See what research he's done. Huh? He knows कि कहाँ जापान में बनते हैं अच्छे.
I'm a method actor. I really get it.
Method
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Aditya still lives in me somewhere,
yeah. Whenever I go to the toilet, I get pissed.
Okay. You need to change the pot. I have a nice, comfortable one.
Yeah. So go on.
So yeah,
Who's Basmati?
Girlfriend.
Perfect.
Your girlfriend's name is Basmati.
I was thinking कि नाम लूँगा तो बदनाम हो जाएगी, but now you are Basmati.
Oh my God.
All because of her. She'll deal with her.
Basmati is patented.
अरे बाप रे, problem आ गया।
It's all right. You know, she's so sweet. She can get away with anything, even with Basmati.
How many years have you been in a relationship with Basmati?
When was it?
Well, this is like...
बोल दे।
This is like...
Abhi, you're not taking names. You might as well.
What? Basmati is...
Basmati is the your
survived
code
that.
name for your girlfriend. How many years have you been in a relationship with Basmati? And would you compare her to biryani or pulao?
I think I like
Drink coffee.
steamed rice. I like pulao. I like biryani. I like everything. You know, it's
You
like...
love Basmati.
Yes, Basmati is just too good.
Wow. Well said, Arfi. Well said.
Thank you.
Super.
Super. Mohit, you're related to Boni Kapoor and Anil Kapoor. You know, so you are a film boy in that respect. But you always said that I don't want a break, which is like as a star kid.
Yeah.
I want to struggle and do it on my own way. Why is that?
I think that's the only way to be an actor, is that you go out there, you go and give auditions. Somebody, if they like you, will give you a part and you start.
Yeah.
It doesn't, even the other people I know recently who've come from movies, have or come, like movie businesses, or movie families, they've all gone and like, they've worked, mostly gone and done films outside their family.
And no tips from Anil and...
Tips means he's always given me that confidence that you go and go and do it well and all of that. But I guess tips is they made me ready like mentally in terms of saying that that you got to be prepared for like anything and everything. And when I came here, I was not expecting somebody to just randomly make a movie for me. You know what I'm saying? You had to go, you had to audition.
You had to do the rounds.
So it was like that.
Yeah. Kiara, you're apparently very close to Salman Khan, and did he recommend you and give you the right tips then?
Obviously I would take his advice for everything that I was doing. But contrary to what everyone thinks that he told my producer, she actually called him up and said, listen, I like her, we've selected her and we believe you're mentoring her, so I'm going to call you directly and ask you and tell you that I want to take this girl. So he called me up and he said, you've auditioned for this film and they like you, so what does your gut tell you? And I from the minute I read the character sketch, I knew I wanted to be a part of this. I had to nail this one.
So how do you know Salman and Juhi and
So they're both family friends. They've grown. My parents have actually grown up with them. Like they've all grown up since. I'll make them sound old. No, they're very young and really cool. But Juhi auntie. Should I even call her auntie? She's young and so beautiful that I don't want to like say that. But she's someone who's seen me grow up from right since I was born, and she's seen me doing all this nautanki since a kid. Like I remember like holy parties and all would be at her house or my house, and I would be the eldest from all the family friend children, and she would be like, okay, you know how typical aunties are, na? Do something for all the mothers. Entertain karo. So me being the oldest would choreograph this dance, and all the bachas would be my backup. And I was like the one in the center.
She'd make sure that she's in the center always. Ever since she was a kid, probably, if you see the videos, we saw a couple of times, you know.
So she's always
then known. Get the camera to me, even if the camera moves, mommy, look at me. She's like that.
So,
you've done some ad also, no?
With Pro Baby ad. So she's seen me doing this nautanki. So for her, like now, I think she's like a proud parent now.
Yeah. The Grapevine carried a little gossip about the two of you and linking the two of you. Any comment on that?
It was really funny.
It was funny.
It was funny when we saw the glass shattering.
No, why? I mean, why is it funny? Two young people thrown together over a long period.
But the way it came across to us was that we saw it as a
And Arfi called us and told us.
You are the one.
But it was just funny because we actually saw it on a mobile when we got to know. So there was some news. So she had the clipping on her phone. She showed me and. मेरी फोटो इधर थी, इसकी इधर थी और बीच में कैसे दरार आई, ग्लास ब्रेक हुआ कि मोहित और कियारा के बीच में गड़बड़ or something like that. I said, अरे मतलब ये तो there was no news of us dating. Why is there news of
it straight away came to the breakup. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came.
So now they're broken us up, so now there's no news at all.
Yeah, but you're a committed man.
Huh?
You're not? Tell the girls out there that you're a committed guy. I guess they want to date you.
No, just going out there. Right now, my only focus is on my film. And that's all what I'm looking at.
One thing no one knows about your co-stars, all three of them, even Vijendra, who's not here.
Vijendra is a guy who's straight from the heart. Kiara is, she's a lot of fun. She's a very quirky person. And Arfi has a lot of double meaning jokes.
wrap up, I'm going to ask you a quick fire round. Okay. I'm going to go with you first, Kiara.
Get set.
The one attribute from your character in FUGLY that you wish you had.
Her strength.
An actress from the current generation you look up to.
Deepika Padukone.
A notion about the industry you had before you came here that you found out was false.
Everything that I thought was true, and there were good things that I thought about the industry.
The next director you want to work with.
Karan Johar.
If you were stranded in a deserted island with Mohit Marwah, what would you do?
What do we do and make him cook for me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And with Arfi?
What?
I want to say something. With Arfi, I would, we call him Google, so I'd ask him many questions that the answers of which I don't have.
Okay. What name defines you better, Kiara or Alia?
Kiara.
Kiara. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mohit? Yeah.
Okay.
If you had to start a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
That I'm dating her. It'll help the film.
An actress you wouldn't mind kissing on screen.
All of them?
If you had a chance to live any actor's life for a day, who would you pick?
Salman Khan.
When did the acting bug bite you?
When I was in 10th grade.
The next director you want to work with?
Too many of them. Karan Johar maybe. Then there's Vishal Bhardwaj.
Rajkumar Hirani should be say all that.
Rajkumar Hirani.
Yeah.
We can start.
Yeah. Any advice given to you by your cousin Arjun?
Stay focused.
One thing no one knows about your co-stars, all three of them, even Vijendra who's not here.
Vijinder is a guy who's straight from the heart. Kiara is, she's a lot of fun. She's a very quirky person. So when you're with her on set, you never get bored. Arfi, you saw him. He's such a funny guy.
Yeah.
Arfi is, and Arfi has a lot of double meaning jokes.
Yeah.
Which we've experienced on the show.
Yeah.
I think I just say things as they
I
are.
think that is that's what you share with the
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mohit. Arfi, your turn. Hollywood or Bollywood? More professional?
Bollywood. I've grown up, I've dreamt of it always, Bollywood.
More professional?
No, professional, I think both.
Yeah.
Everywhere it's professional.
You have to choose one.
No, you can't. But it's
What's more professional?
I'd say that the approach, I've worked in FUGLY, I've worked in Prague.
He's saying he's very professional,
Everywhere
basically.
it's the
So
professional
you were
things I've worked
professional.
with,
Yeah, that's great. Any actor's performance that you saw recently which you felt you could do better?
No, I think every movie that I've seen, I've appreciated them. Everybody works so hard. It just comes across and inspires you.
Your dream role?
I'd love to reenact the role in Titanic played by Leonardo DiCaprio. If I can ever get that, that's something that's iconic. I love it.
And who would be Kate Winslet?
Let's have Kate Winslet again. I love her. Yeah.
Fantastic. Next director you want to work with?
Imtiaz Ali tops the list, but there are a lot of them. Even Hansal Mehta, such wonderful movies are being made.
Yeah.
Anywhere where there's a character that can challenge me, I'd love to do it.
According to you, the most underrated film is?
I think there's a wonderful film that came out, Manjunath, which was about this true story, which was nice, but that never went anywhere.
Yeah. If you were to start a rumor about yourself, what would it be?
I'd like to stop a lot of them that are going already, like Basmati,
What?
Basmati is created to be.
Basmati is a sweet rumor, yeah. There's something cooking.
Yeah.
Basmati is cooking, so that's enough.
So-
Yeah, let's stop that. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me something no one knows about you.
I am a tarot card reader. I
Wow.
write.
Oh yeah, that's why.
You write,
Yeah.
like what, poetry or?
Yeah, I write poetry also. I've written a couple of things. I try to write a blog also, which no one knows, which is out there, but no one knows.
That's nice. That's wonderful. Yeah. Ever attracted to Kiara during the making of the movie?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I really like her. We have this kind of really good friendship.
No. Attraction.
When you see a beautiful girl for the first time, how can somebody like Kiara and you don't feel like attracted? It's when you meet, you interact, the energy settle down, and you realize.
Yeah. So confess that you. The hugs were all messed up by you.
No, we were really good friends.
Right?
Okay. Back to my coffee.
Arfi?
Arfi, come on, admit.
This is that I should tell you about myself, that I come genuinely from heart, and I always get stuck in situations.
Yeah. No, but Arfi, Kiara, and Mohit, it was great fun talking to you. I think you all are the most exciting newcomers I have met in a long time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and wishing FUGLY all the best, and wishing you guys all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.